Hello everybody, I'm John.
And I'm John.
And welcome back to RPJohns Plays Torna the Golden Country. Previously,
we did side quests that revolved around cooking.
and Jin showed his culinary skill, and Mithra showed her lack of hers.
Which made Jin's cooking look better. Now we get on to more quests.
Ideally, the last ones. Starting with Miriam. What luck, a group of youngsters. I was just looking for someone to run an errand for me. I'm dying, you know. The doctor said the end is near. Well, don't be sad. At my age, death is a peaceful prospect. I've seen so many friends off already. Now it's my turn. There's all there is to it. All souls will be saved in the end. That's what the teachings of the Praetor say, and that's what I have to believe. Where was I? Ah, yes. My once regret is a promise I once made to a friend that I haven't kept. I promised to make a vase, but I don't have the materials for it. Would you know where to find them for me? Here's what I need. 2 sprigs of spiral mistletoe, 4 silver wing quartz, and 4 chunks of eternity loam. That's it. If you happen to find some on your travels and feel like sharing, I'd be most grateful. Oh, about the eternity loam. I seem to remember you could harvest it in the Lofton nature preserves. These days it's very valuable, so I feel like maybe there isn't so much left of it. So it may be worth going to take a look. No need to go out of your way to get it all, but like I said, I'd be very grateful for your offer. How can my friends forgotten all about this? But a promise is a promise, and I want to keep it.
Done.
Forgotten promise.
I said I'd do it, so...
I feel like she's
You're
guilt
done.
tripping us. Yes!
We have everything but... Of course. I actually did expect that though, because we have...
Yeah, she specifically pointed it out. That's probably something we need to go get.
Because it's probably something you'd never get normally.
Yeah.
So we just need to go to Denag, Lofton Nature Reserve, which Bridget said would be a place to make a nice base, and oh look, it's quest specific because there's exclamation points.
Pleasant stroll.
Right. Where shall we head to next?
There it is.
This is becoming addictive.
1 eternity loam. Hey, it's a golden thing.
First of all, yielding soil.
Aren't we intrepid?
2 eternity loam.
Not so pretty anymore.
Aren't we intrepid?
Nature makes a fine ally.
Bladed holly.
Perfect. Ideal for making shurikens. Wouldn't you love to just throw flowers at people and cut them?
Aren't we intrepid?
Oh my god, John.
3 eternity loam. Get the impressive tree. What are you doing?
Do we need more wood? We barely
Yes.
we barely use it as we use.
Still, we could need it.
As if we don't already have like enough for an entire lifetime.
I mean, according to the collection quest and the stuff we haven't made yet, apparently no, we don't. It's your left. You keep walking past it.
This is becoming addictive.
This is becoming addictive.
We got it.
Bada bing, bada boom. No. There. Bada 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 bum.
Whoosh.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Oh, you found the materials for me. How terribly kind of you. Now I can finally fulfill that old promise. Will you be okay? Is there anything else we can help with? No, young lady. I'm quite alright. Thank you for asking. I could never face him again if I broke that promise. What would he think of me? I don't mean to pry, but who is he? He was my husband, though I haven't seen him in decades. Your husband? One day years ago, he came up saying he would take over the family inn, and wouldn't I like to help out there? But I just became a potter, you see. That was all I wanted to do, all I never want to do. So I sent him packing. Told him maybe one day when I'd create my finest work, I might come back to him. And that was that. He hasn't tried to fight you since. Well, maybe he knew that wasn't the whole story. The thing about my finest work was just an excuse. The truth is, I didn't hate the idea of working at the inn. I just hate that he took it for granted that I would do it. He didn't consider my work important, and that hurt most of all because I loved him. I truly did. I see. But look at me, rambling on at you. It's been a while since I talked about that. When I finish this vase, will you take it to him? Say, here it is, Muriel's finest work. I'm afraid we'll have to decline that request. Huh? What do you want about me, Noth? You made the promise. You should deliver the vase yourself. You want me to? After all these years? Doesn't matter how many years it's been. You're here now, aren't you? There's still time for you to make good on your promise. Do it now before it really is too late. I'm still upset about the quester. Laura and Adam are two of the most kind-hearted fools you ever met, so of course they'd want to help you. They do everything in their power to help, and you would just sit back and let them. Very well. I suppose it wouldn't hurt to get some exercise. Would you give me a few minutes? I need to gather my things. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's go and find my husband. Are you sure you'll be alright walking all that way? You shouldn't. You should be at the inn in Hyber, so it isn't all that far. Just dangerous monsters in the desert. I'll have you youngsters along to help me. Hyber, does that mean your husband is... I haven't been back since the day we split up. You made me witness to a bit of a scene, but I hope you'll stick by me. Off to Hyber.
Even on familiar ground, we must stay vigilant.
Hello? Is anyone here? I've heard... Oh, the inn's open, but no one's around. I hope nothing's happened to him. Wait here, miss. We'll have a look around. I'm not sure if it means anything, but I spotted some footprints out front. Maybe they lead somewhere? You've got a sharp pair of eyes there, missus. I was just so nervous about seeing my husband again that I had my eyes fixed on the ground. I just don't know how I'll feel when I should see him, or how I should behave. It feels like being a young woman again, even though I know we can't turn back time. Time to do some tracking.
Slow and steady. Laser focus.
You were saying?
Hold up. Check that affinity chart right now.
We need canine focus.
Ah!
Well, what do we need from Ifras? Oh.
Get to a campfire right now.
Well, I guess we need to inflict some pain on people.
Time to get cooking. I'm kind of excited.
Oh.
Make all of them. Make 5 killer tarts.
I didn't expect them to be made out of... They're made with scorpions.
So that's why they're killer.
It tastes better than it looks. 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 Maybe I missed a step?
Tell that to the doctors.
Alright.
I know it'll be worth the wait.
Where's that stupid sound?
Like, do we have one of these already?
Yeah, we have one.
And we need one moonbeam banana.
Here it is. Someone else search it. Checking now. Vegetable Point just north across the road from Lakeshore Camp.
Oh, we're going to Lakeshore Camp.
Just keep going north and finding, and we just gotta find the vegetable collection point.
I know it'll be worth the wait. It came together nicely. It's ready.
Alright, Hayes' favorite pouch item, right?
Yep.
No, let's not use
Wait.
I always make sure
Are you
to get
kidding me?
5 veggies a day.
You already
How
had one
about
of them.
you? My lady, have
We
you
already
tried
had more than
this?
2! Oh, wait, no, we didn't.
Just dump the second.
I always make sure to get my 5 veggies a day. How about you? My lady.
I think we gotta go out of the menu first. Oh, never mind.
Diligent.
Master your emo.
Let's get tracking.
After a bit of
It's in a letter.
I know, I'm just click. After a bit of a well, you know, that'll be put on our slash perfectly cut screen.
Skip and a jump later.
Even on familiar...
Even if we're not YouTube
Slow and
famous, we're gonna be Reddit famous for
Laser
our
focus.
bountiful screams.
These are definitely a person's footprints. Let's follow them.
Bum ba-dum, bum ba-dum, bum ba-da-bow.
With our luck, we're gonna run into another one of those giant death creatures that we fought alongside mid on. Or not.
Or the trail's just gonna lead down here.
I was about to say, I swear to God, if it leads to the Tierkin camp.
Tiles.
Hey there, are you alright? Can't breathe. Let me see him. His breath sounds all wrong. There might be something blocking his windpipe. What should we do? What if he's having some kind of seizure? Shall I fetch a doctor? No, it's no use. You'd never make it in time. We'll have to perform first aid ourselves. Hey, so what do we need? Ideally, something to soothe his throat. We need to help him breathe easier.
That was easy.
Phew. I really thought the Grim Reaper was coming for me this time. Whoa there, are you okay standing up? You should probably take it easy, old man. Oh, don't worry about me. I feel much better now, thanks to you. I have these funny turns sometimes, but I just need a little rest and I'm bright as rain. You should absolutely get some rest, but you should know you have a visitor. A visitor? You mean a guest at the inn? Oh, blast, that means they've been waiting all this time. I have to hurry back.
You gonna do?
Hey, you can't go running off on your own again. Laura! Let's go. Adrian, come with me. We might need you. Of course. I really wouldn't think he was lying helpless on the ground 2 seconds ago.
When there's a customer, he needs
He's young in
to-
spirit. That's not a bad thing at all. It is a bit worrying though, isn't it? Well, we came here to help, so we'll have to do just that. More ways than one. Let's just skip travel. Stupid
Excuse
control
me.
stick.
Thank you, Nintendo. Thank you, the Nintendo
Where
Drift.
shall we head to next?
Let's go to the end. Hold on. It can't be. Muriel, is that you? It's been too long, Tio. You look older, as do I. Well, I never. What's the occasion? Have you finished your best work? I've been waiting to see that. You've been waiting, even though I didn't write to you even once. You've never been waiting all this time. I know when you're pulling my leg. You've not changed either. You still laugh when you're embarrassed. Let's go inside and talk. So you're ill. And you still came all this way to see me. It's all thanks to these youngsters. You're not dead yet, so why not do all you can when you're still alive? As they said to me. I think I chose my words a little more carefully. Did you really? I couldn't tell. Everyone, I'd like to extend my heartfelt thanks to you all. When you get as old as we get so tangled up in obligations it feels as if you can't move anymore. You get used to glossing over difficult things or giving up entirely. That did no good at all for either of us. It's true, we were both too wrapped up in our own lives. How about it, Muriel? Why don't you stay here tonight? We've years and years of stories to swap. And I want your expert opinion on where to display your vase. Teo, are you sure? Damn it, I've got something in my eye. Shall we leave these two alone? Wait. Something's been nagging at me this whole time. Haven't I seen you before in Indal? I have, I'm sure I've had. with someone called Quester Malthus. He helped me when I slipped on some stairs. Weren't you his attendant? He was so kind. How is he? Don't worry. Whatever their past deeds, all souls will attain salvation. I believe that with all my heart. Here, take this. What is it? It's only a little thing. I made it once to ward off evil and invite happiness. I don't need it anymore now. May your path be blessed from this day on. Double community!
Well done, us.
Are you sure this goes up to level
Thanks
8?
for that.
Level 7.
Level 7. Because at level 5, it already looks too full.
I mean, I think that's because of New Game Plus stuff. Not certain.
Glad we were able to help out.
Alright, back to some fun. Wait! Check the campfire first. What was it that we just got?
Oh, I think it was a clay bell.
Yeah, but like, what does it do? Check the inventory.
Or whatever it is, I feel like Hugo definitely got something to craft. Or
Wait till
Adam.
you see what I can make.
Oh.
Huh.
Let's see. We still need business. Yeah, we get late.
We'll find that stuff eventually. Time to head back to the capital, I guess.
And not Lazaria. Game.
Do you want to make this a short side quest or episode, or do you want to
Stroll.
try and get 2
Even on
episodes in
familiar
one go?
ground, we must stay vigilant.
Only got one left. I don't know how long it's gonna be.
Want to try it?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright. Friends would like to hear a fine performance of Rikoko. What happy thing you say. Dream of Rikoko is to be traveling minstrel, playing sing-songy trade in towns and cities of all rest. Rico turned a little green from jealousy when Bards Leo and Azarn came to town here. Wait, Rikoko have it! Rikoko perhaps able to team up with Leo and Azarn. Probably good for career to make such connections. But Rikoko shy like late bloomer radish. Talk to new person, flushes under fur and hearts are fluttery. Not when blowing flute though. Rikoko actually blossomed like hothouse flower under attention of everyone. Funny. So perhaps friends could act as middle pawn and speak to bards on behalf of Rikoko? Tell them all about passion of Rikoko, blowing flute. Much thank you. The Bard Factor.
Roll for charisma.
Alright, let's go to the gardens and talk to Azarn. Gotta head to the right, I think. Oh, no. Ugh, fancy ditching your old mate just because you got a girlfriend. Pretty lame if you ask me. Oh, Duelot, you helped me out before with that Leo business, didn't you? What's that? Somebody wants to join our posse, and it's a young lady. Maybe life's just about to start for old Azard. I mean, I better ask a few questions to make sure. I don't want to rush in like you know. I'm gonna need to apply a little test, just for my peace of mind, you see. Nothing too difficult, just a few questions. I just want to find out a little bit about her passion for the bard's life. Not everyone's built for it, you know. The answers to these questions will let me know if she's serious or just one of these fly-by-night dillies. Okay, brace yourselves.
Plays excellent flute.
The flute, eh? Actually, I think the delicate timbre of the flute would be a pretty good compliment to my stuff. Okay, the next question. She a wallflower or a limelight hog?
Usually shy, but a confident performer.
It sounds like a contradiction, but a lot of performers are like that. I'm the same sort. Usually I'm reserved, but when I have an audience, I open right up. Okay, next. How about this? How do you feel about leaving Torna?
I think she did
Yeah, she said she'd be up for going places. Okay, I see. Well, you told me she sounds like she'd make a cracking bard. She'll be a fine replacement for that turncoat Leo. Even better, maybe.
He didn't dish you.
Yet. Well, let it be noted. Good news. From this day forth, she's my new buddy. I've had a girl in the group before. This will make our lives rosier. Honestly, I kind of want to write some short stories about these various NPCs.
I mean, I once wrote a little story about one of the teams of PMD.
Huh.
Team Tasty. I once wrote a short story basically detailing, you know, the fears of Wurmple and stuff. You know, because the whole thing was Wurmple was afraid that one day Partner Swallow would see him as food. Except that didn't happen in the game. You don't see him often, so I wanted to go in depth of what could happen in between the points that you actually do get to talk to them.
That's intriguing. Really? Azarn wants to partner up with Rikoko? Oh-ho! Because of this, career prospects of Rikoko are much improved. Now Rikoko can huff and puff flute in many far-off towns and other exotic locations. Thanks you! Win again!
And there we have it.
You have our gratitude.
We should probably go check on Leo, though, and Azarn. The Bard Factor. Boom.
I'm just happy we made someone happy.
Honestly, like, you know, I'm not the best writer.
You're pretty good at it.
Probably because, you know, RPing has totally got me better at it.
I'd agree.
Dude, I used to be a horrible writer. Honestly, I mistook so many words for each other and big fancy words to make big fancy stuff.
Did friends not mention Rikoko was not pawn? Rikoko here Azarn was not happy about that. Meh! Rikoko is a lady and perfectly capable one too, so why Azarn care? But Rikoko make beautiful sound huffing and puffing on flute. Even Azarn appreciate that. Azarn is close-minded but very serious about music and technique. Good partner for Rikoko. Rikoko will study hard to become a great minstrel one day. Show Azarn what Rikoko is made of. Oh, so unfair! I really thought my life was about to start, but you jumped the part!
Should have asked that first, Rico.
What, isn't she cute, you say? Well, yeah, sure, she's cute, but that's not the kind of cute that makes me get out of bed in the morning! You never said what species the girl in question belonged to. Well, yeah, okay, I guess all you said was that there was a young lady who wanted to join our posse. Oh, Architect, I'm sorry. Seems I rushed to conclusions and got myself too excited. Guess I was so keen to move on from Leo that I let my imagination run away with me. Well, whatever. Rikoko's flute playing really is top-notch, so we're back in the barding business for the long haul. Did you see it? My sweet Sarah's bashful smile. It was as though the architect himself smiled upon me. I've never received thanks as rewarding as that smile. Just to think of her makes my heart flutter like a bird first taking flight. My head is filled with love songs. Who knew love could be so rapturous, so ever-shient? Oh, my Sarah paints the whole world in bright new colors. I'm not really sure what to say. In any case, I owe my thanks. You may be an insufferable idiot, but Leo's the best performing partner I've ever had. Either takes things too seriously or not seriously enough. I swear he's gonna be the death of me. Never thought he'd convince Sarah to go out with him, though. Shit, what a dummy that guy is. He had girlfriends all over the place. And so, I believe this is different. For both their sakes. And I think that now we are finished with all side quests currently available. Check the affinity chart. Just so we're certain. Yes! Alright. I think we're done here. Next time, we're heading back to the inn to replan and figure out what to do about Malos. Next time on Xenoblade Chronicles 2, Torna, the Golden Country. I'm John. I'm John.
And I'm John.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.